Oh, yeah. Hello, everyone. We are live on YouTube. How is everybody doing today? How are you all doing today? It's another beautiful day here in Redwood City, California, where I live. And I hope it is beautiful wherever you may be. I really hope you're all having a great day. I know there are many people out there that are struggling in this world in many different ways, maybe mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually, or even financially. I want you all to know that I feel for you and I understand what you're going through. And although my words alone can't take away the pain or change things, maybe I can hopefully inspire you and motivate you to... The car was coming quick. It's a Beamer. Maybe I can inspire you and motivate you and uplift you a little bit so that way you can turn things around. And that's what I'm all about. That's what I do here on YouTube and through my coaching business. Welcome to the 7 people that are here right now, and thank you for the 3 thumbs up. Hope you're having a great day. Today's stream is going to be, pretty much an open forum. I'll be talking about a lot of different things. Obviously, the topic is regarding members-only chats. And, what's happening on this channel here. Hey, babe. Respectfully, maturely, and professionally is here. How are you? I look forward to seeing you, babe. I guess I'm going to start off by just saying something that startled me on the way here. Yeah, even I can get startled. Anyone can get startled. I was driving on the way here to the trail. And, there are a few lights I have to, hit along the way. And there's a left turn in my area that is protected most of the time. But then once the protected left, goes away, and the light stays green, you can still make a left turn, but you have to yield to the other cars. And also pedestrians and bicyclists. And I was making a left turn. A couple other cars made a left turn. I was making a left turn. And all of a sudden, this bicyclist popped out of nowhere. Like, I saw him. He had not taken off, but right when I started making the left turn, he started pedaling really fast on his bike. I slammed on my brakes. I did not hit him. What I will say is this: thank God for anti-lock braking systems in cars nowadays. You slam on your brakes and your car, I was only going, like 15, 20 miles per hour. But even then, without anti-lock brakes, your car skids. If it wasn't for anti-lock brakes, I would have probably hit him. And he came out of nowhere. And I'm not trying to be disrespectful here, but this was a, how can I say this without sounding rude? He was a bum. He was a homeless man on a bike. I could tell by what he was wearing and how his bike was packed. So he was probably disoriented, probably not aware of his surroundings, probably not in the best emotional state. So he wasn't looking for oncoming traffic. And that's a situation, folks. You got to just be aware. You got to be aware because You know, you hit someone like that, you know, it can go many different ways. It'll change your life. It could ruin you financially, and it could also take someone's life. And I wasn't even rushing or anything. I had not scheduled this stream. You know, I was just going to go live when I could. I didn't schedule the stream today because I've had so many other things going on, and been talking with my lady, and she's going to be heading over soon, so I didn't schedule it. So it wasn't that. I wasn't in any hurry. Even when you're not in a hurry, people can pop out of nowhere. You got to be real careful. You got to be aware of your surroundings. Give me a second. Somebody's coming. And before we get into the topic here, and we can talk about anything and everything. I did a stream earlier today, a 1-hour stream from the studio on Coach Eli 2 uncensored live streams. And I'd like as many people as possible to go over there and view it. It was a very professional stream, and it explains a lot about what I've been dealing with out here on YouTube for the last 5+ years. And a lot of what I've been dealing with lately. A lot of people have been questioning me on a lot of things that other people are doing, you know, with my content out here on this platform. And again, I'm not here to talk about it here. And I don't have a problem with it, but I want to explain to everyone. I wanted to explain to everyone what's really going on, so we can all move on, continue doing what we're meant to do on this platform, and not have to wonder about what's really happening. For me, you know, I'm not into drama. I've never been into drama. I got caught up with drama many years ago out here on YouTube. I didn't even realize I was in it till it was too late, and then getting out of it is not easy. And you know, for the last several years, I haven't been feeding into anything or reacting or overreacting, right? But you know, people still come at you, right? And then people wonder why you don't do anything about it, right? Because it's not worth it, right? And I understand at a much deeper level what's really going on than most people do, especially if you're not a YouTuber. If you're a content consumer, it's going to be a lot harder for you to understand this. But if you go to Coach Eli 2 uncensored live streams and look at the latest stream, you will see me talking about what's been going on lately between both of my channels. And you know, you'll hear it in a very professional tone. I'm not attacking anyone, not really even mentioning anyone specifically by name, but you know, people that have been around for a while, they'll know who I'm talking about. And I wasn't even saying anything bad about anybody. I was just stating what's happening. Because again, a lot of people have been emailing me, have been posting comments, and I haven't put those comments publicly because I don't want people to get the wrong idea. I'm not banning everyone that comments, but I'm not putting all comments through. I have pretty strict filters on my comments. And on the stream earlier today, I even just decided to hold all comments for a review. So any comment went to my held for review box. So when you check out that stream, hopefully you'll have a better understanding. If not, you can email me at coacheli@coacheliasmelas.com. But only email me if you really care. If you're a hater, one that trolls, someone that's here to attack, if you're a good person that is considering supporting this channel and you need more information about what's been going on, and there's really not a whole lot more, you know, I pretty much said it all, but if you just, you know, want to send me an email, feel free. But as long as, you know, you're a good person and you have good intentions, you're good-hearted, and you're truly looking to support, you know, my channels here on YouTube. and myself and my lady that run these channels. So that is that. Let's let's go ahead and get right to it. Welcome to Navigating the Modern World with Coach Eli, the Walking with Purpose live edition, live from the San Francisco Bay Trail here in beautiful Redwood City, California. This is episode number 337. And today we're going to be discussing members only chat and what's happening on this channel. Members only chat and what's happening on this channel. Now, I'm not an idiot, and I know most decent people aren't idiots. And I think even most trolls and haters aren't idiots. They're just unhappy within themselves. And when they see someone that's happy, they try to distract you from creating your greatness and getting ahead, right? So I know not all comments that appear legitimate are legitimate. Some of them are trolling comments with an attempt to appear real, so that way you react to it or get your hopes up, right? And that's why I've always said, and I'll say it again today, unless somebody, monetarily buys into what you're doing, you're not going to know if they're real, especially if you're doing your business on the internet. And that's the truth of the matter, right? But many people have commented regarding the members only chats that are happening here on my main channel. And they're asking, how come there's no one in the chat? And I kind of talked about this a little bit on Coach Eli 2 earlier today, but I'll mention it here again and go into greater detail. Well, I don't have a whole lot of members. Well, why don't you have a whole lot of members? Because I just don't. There are a lot of reasons. A lot of the reasons why I don't is because of what all right, we should be back live. Sorry, I got cut off, folks. Like I was saying a second ago, it doesn't matter if I have 0 members, 1 member, 2 members, 5 members, 10 members, 100 members, or 1,000 members. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Because I don't need a whole group of people here for each individual person to get value from the content. I'm not a drama group. I'm not a trolling group. I don't believe in the group thought mentality. I believe that each individual has their own thought process and should be able to, independently think outside of groups, right? Now, of course, it's more fun and engaging when there are more people in the chat. But every channel is different. Every business is different, right? And I've done a lot of what's the right way to say it? Restructuring on my channels. I brought on my lady as my business partner, started creating content with her. And we started focusing on monetizing the second YouTube channel so we can separate live streams from pre-recorded videos. And we've almost got Coach Eli 2 monetized. By next week, it should be monetized at some point. But as far as, not having, I'm running this as a members only chat here. And once we monetize Coach Eli 2, everything there will be run as members only chats, right? And the streams will still be, for the most part, publicly available. We may do some streams as members only. We're going to play that by ear. But we will probably even if we put the streams out as members only, we will more than likely flip them to public on the replay. My lady and I have been talking, and we are realizing one of the most valuable things that you can do when creating content is give people the opportunity to talk with you on the live stream, through the live stream chat. It's very valuable. And when you shut people out of that, when you take people out of that, whether you ban them for being inappropriate or you make them pay for it, the blood-sucking leeches that just want to run their mouths everywhere, they get triggered, right? That's what happens, right? Well, here's the answer why there aren't a whole lot of people here yet. Because I'm not looking to engage with blood-sucking leeches. I'm not looking to engage with hateful people. I'm looking to engage with good, down-to-earth, wholesome people, right? That may be struggling with some things and they're looking to better themselves, and they're open to self-help. They're open to personal development. They're open to suggestions and change, right? And that's going to take time to build. It's going to take a lot longer to build a positive group of people that are willing to pay for members-only content than for a drama group of people to pay for members-only content, right? It's a lot easier to find people that are miserable than people that are happy, right? Because miserable people tend to congregate all together, right? And so do happy people, right? But there seems to be more of an abundance of miserable people nowadays, especially on social media, than happy people. So it's just going to take longer for us to build our members only package here. If you're a good person and that's your concern, don't let that hold you back. Don't let that hold you back, because it has to start somewhere, right? You know, if you're someone and you're saying, let me give you an example. If you're someone and you're saying, I'm going to wait for Eli to get one other active member chatting in the chat before I purchase my membership. Well, what if everyone said that? What if 100 people are saying that right now, right? And all of you are waiting, right? Instead of all of you just saying, hey, let me be the first one. Let's get this party started, right? Right? We could have had 100 people here. But because all people are sitting here and saying, you know, or sitting there and saying, well, I'm going to wait for one active person or two active people to start chatting as a member in Eli's members only chats before we purchase our membership. That's not the way to look at it. You got to look at it as, hey, do you enjoy the content here? And would you enjoy being able to engage with me on these Walking with Purpose streams, or the in-studio streams I do by myself or with my lady when she's available? Think about it, right? And the people that have complained, you know, saying, oh, you have no members, this and that, you know, we were going to buy your package. You're trolling. Come on. Don't give me that crap. Why don't you be the first one? Right? I have a few other members. They're just inactive. They're not active. Right? But I don't have a lot of members. Right? And my active audience isn't that big. I'm building it. I've been rebuilding it. And again, I'm not trying to get too far into it here. And I'm not even trying to complain. Just go to Coach Eli 2 and check out my latest stream over there today. It's about an hour long. It will explain everything regarding what's been going on, right? And why I'm handling it the way I'm handling it. There are some people that think, after seeing that stream, I got some comments already. They're not publicly available. I removed them. Okay, I got some comments from people saying, you should be handling this differently. No, man, you're not a YouTuber. You don't understand what it takes to survive on this platform and to be successful on this platform, right? And you don't understand when you handle things differently than I've handled them, the repercussions that come along with those actions. And one of the dudes that walks this trail daily just walked past me. It's a dude with a shaved head like myself. Cool. Awesome. I heard him coming and I could tell by his strut, like I know everybody on this trail now, as I should. I've been walking this trail for ages. You know, like I mentioned earlier today also on Coach Eli too, you know, unless you have positive comments to make or some honest, constructive criticism in a non-attacking way, then don't bother commenting, because either my spam filter will catch you and I won't approve your message and I'll ban you. Or if the message does go through, I will ban you. I won't respond to you. It's a waste of your time. This is the thing I try to teach people, right? Everyone is different. Everyone handles disagreements differently. Everyone handles not liking someone differently. I can understand people not liking some other people, right? But if you don't like someone, you don't have to, you know, try to crash their party with other people that do like that person or those people, right? And that's all I've been saying, right? And again, there's a reason why I've been getting a lot of comments like that. I've been getting mobbed by a group of people making comments like that. And you can find out more about that by going to that stream on Coach Eli 2 on Censored Live Streams and hearing what's going on. And like I've been saying, you know, it's $2.99 to chat here. That's not a whole lot of money. I mean, here's the thing. If you can't afford $2.99 to support a creator that you love, I mean, then, what value could we provide for you even if we gave you everything for free? What value could we provide for you, right? If you're that broke to not be able to afford $2.99, I'm trying to make this as affordable as possible, right? It's $2.99, round up to $3. That's 10 cents per day. Most months are 30 days, so based on a 30-day month, it's 10 cents per day, right? Now, if you want to get everything besides just members-only chats, because I may end up doing some members-only live streams from Coach Eli 2 when it gets monetized, or even on this channel. Now, just because I move all the live streams to Coach Eli 2 doesn't mean I'm not going to do an occasional live stream, you know, on Coach Eli, Elias Melas here. Coach Eli, Elias Melas, my main channel, right? But for $4.99, you'll get members-only chats. You'll also get access to any members-only live streams that I do and the members-only live stream replays. You will also get access to members-only pre-recorded videos. I already have 21 of those already, with some very inspirational messages there that can help you. And in the future, my lady and I are going to be offering more additional perks for members. Now, I have packages from $4.99 all the way up to $99.99 and a few other packages in between. The packages between $4.99 and $99.99 or $100 to round up, they'll all get you the same thing, everything. But it's up to you how much you want to donate each month to sponsor the channel. That's up to you, right? If you just want members-only chats, $2.99. You want everything, minimum $4.99. Now, down the road, I may offer more additional perks. And offer more at each level besides just giving you everything at the higher levels. But that's the way it's going to be for right now. We have 21 people here right now. That's interesting. Okay. Welcome to the show. If you're new here, or you've been around for a while and you haven't chatted and you're a good person, you're not a troll, you're not a hater, you're not a part of a channel or a group that attacks other groups, if you're none of that, please consider purchasing a membership for $2.99 and you can chat in the chat. Yeah, it's a little bit windy in this section. I don't know. Babe, are you around? God, my headset's about to fly off. Let me reset the chat and I'll be right back. All right, we're back live. We're back live. I wanted to address something, what's going on this channel as part of that. I'm not going to mention any names, but there's this one creator that, I don't know, I don't even know why he wastes his time doing this. It's not going to change anything, but I figured I would just bring it up for shits and giggles, right? So he's a dude from Louisiana, right? And he tried sending me an email a couple days ago saying there was something urgent he needed to talk with me about. I found out what that was. It was the passing of one of my YouTube friends that he knew as well, and many other people that he associates with, knows as well, was the passing of Cole Kortner, aka ODN, aka Old Dirty Ninja Channel. And I didn't get back to him because I don't talk to any of those people anymore. I mean, the things that he's done and other people have done are unforgivable, right? I haven't said anything about him. I'm still not going to talk smack about him. I'm going to share with you the hypocrisy of this dude and some other people, right? So this dude, not on his main channel, because he would never dare risk putting this on his main channel, he did a video of me going on to Social Blade and accused me of buying subscribers. I've said this before, I'll say it again. I've never once purchased subscribers. But I know for a fact he has done that, not only to my channels, but other people's channels. So, sir, do you think people are going to go and look at your pathetic video where you go on Social Blade and accuse me of buying subscribers when you're the one that's buying the subscribers and then making a video accusing me or others that you've done this to as well of buying subscribers? Sir, you've got some serious mental issues. Very serious mental issues, right? Very narcissistic. That's narcissism right there at its finest, right? But I'm not mad. I'm not triggered. And yeah, I mean, it's a pretty crappy video. What did it get you, about 40 or 50 views? I just don't understand. And this guy's a family man, right? He tried to approach me in a really nice way a couple days ago to call him back, right? I wasn't going to call him back, and then he records me and puts the call publicly. I don't trust him. I don't trust people like that have burned me in the past, especially out here on YouTube, right? But that's what this guy does. he'll go and buy subscribers for people, and then he'll make a video on them and accuse them of buying subscribers after he bought the subscribers for them. How pathetic is that, dude? And here's the thing, dude, it doesn't affect my channel in any way, shape, or form, because YouTube knows there are morons like you that do this stupid shit, right? Right? And that's why you don't get a phone call returned from me, sir. That's why you get none of my attention, right? And quite frankly, I don't care about my sub count. My sub count could be 100 people, 10 people, 1,000, 10,000, 100,000, 1,000,000. I don't care about that. What I care about are the active participants. That's all I care about. And that's all YouTube cares about. And YouTube looks at my channel, sir, and I have no issues. Every video is monetized. I've rated every video that I've uploaded properly, and YouTube trusts me. I have a high rating, high accuracy rating with YouTube. That's why my channel has no issues, because I follow the rules. I don't do stupid shit. But see, YouTube also knows that other people can do stupid shit like buy subs and views and likes and stuff like that. Other people can do that to other people's channels, and that's out of the channel owner's control. So YouTube's not going to punish the channel owner for that. They'll try to remove as many as possible, right? But they're not going to punish the channel owner for that. And this is the funny thing, right? As part of talking about what's been happening on this channel, like, my lady and I have been helping a lot of people, more so on Coach Eli too. We've been a little more focused on that channel than this one. I do my Walking with Purpose streams here to keep this channel's monetization status good. But these streams will move over to Coach Eli too once we get monetized, probably by sometime next week. And then we're going to start creating some regular pre-recorded content for this channel here, right? But yeah, you know, like I don't talk about any drama people. Like I used to associate with a bunch of these people more than the people I was talking about on Coach Eli 2 earlier today. I used to associate with hundreds and thousands of people I've met on this platform over the last 5.5, 6 years, right? Because I love the network. And I used to do in-person networking. So when I came out on YouTube, you know, full time, almost 6 years ago, I started networking. I met a lot of people. And it just happened that a lot of these people that I met were not the right fit for my channel. And I went back and forth with them for a little bit till I figured out the ropes on YouTube. But for the last like 2 to 3 years, I don't talk about any of them, but they still try to get my attention. They still do stupid shit to my channel. They still make stupid videos on me, and I don't care that you make videos on me, but honestly, I haven't provoked any of you. And what that's telling me is the reason why they keep on coming at me unprovoked is because they wish they could be me. That's the only logical answer. They wish they could have the confidence I have to go live multiple times per day. And, you know, they wish I don't know, maybe they wish they had the girlfriend I have or whatever. There's just something that these people can't let go when it comes to me. Maybe it's my confidence, right? I don't know. Just doesn't make any sense. Or maybe they're all just sick in the head. Maybe I am good at, give me a second here. Beautiful. Maybe I am at picking up on people that are struggling mentally and emotionally, and I naturally want to help them. Maybe that's why I was attracted to these people, because I saw how they were struggling and I just wanted to help them, right? And that's all I ever tried to do. And as I encountered more and more of these people that I saw were struggling, and all I wanted to do was help them, whenever I tried to give them some good advice, they started to get really triggered. They're like, I can handle it on my own. I don't need you to tell me what to do. Like, I'm just trying to give you some friendly advice, just trying to uplift you, make you feel better, right? And I think that's what happened. I've always had a soft spot for people that are less than fortunate than I am in any kind of way. Financially, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, physically, in any way. I just want to help people. As a business owner, I've grown to learn over the years and the decades by also following other entrepreneurs and reading lots of books and watching lots of videos and documentaries and stuff, that you got to focus on people that are open to the help and people that can financially support or financially afford the help, right? It's like a double or triple-edged sword when it comes to helping people. They have to be open to the help, and they have to have the money to pay for your help, right? And a lot of these people that I encountered, were on SSI disability or on a fixed income, and they couldn't afford the help. And I was still willing to help them for free, but even for free, these people were so, they were such in a terrible state of mind and emotion and stuff like that. They were so stuck in a rut that they just weren't open to help from anyone, not just me, let alone me. They just weren't open to help from anyone. So, after trying to help so many people, even free of charge over the years, and I literally tried to help them. Free of charge, gave them a lot of time, phone time. I used to run live stream panels, etc. The majority of these people took me for granted. And then they started talking shit in my chats, and they just started misbehaving inappropriately. And I didn't want that. That's unprofessional. I don't want that on my channel or in my live stream chats. So I started banning these people. And the more and more I banned them, these people started conglomerating in other groups independent of, of my channel, and they created their own, like, Coach Eli hate group. And now, because they felt I rejected them or, banned them, they feel like they want to try to get back at me each and every day and stump my growth from helping other people, right? When the truth of the matter is, I tried to help every one of these people with my knowledge, my experience, and all that. I truly wanted to just help these people. So for those of you that are wondering, what's going on with my channel or channels, right? Why don't I have a bunch of members? Why aren't my live stream chats as active as they used to be in the past? Why are you not getting the views? Well, it's because of what I just mentioned. And I realized that I burned myself. And I'll come out and say this. I want to teach other people that are going to run a business to not make the same fatal mistake I made. Now, when I say fatal mistake, I don't mean a permanently fatal mistake, but it's a mistake that's taken years to recover from. And I didn't know, I don't know how I would have figured this out unless I went through what I went through, because it was learning to deal with people on YouTube and social media and how to run a business like this on social media. I had to go through it to learn my lesson, right? The fatal mistakes I made was helping all these people free of charge and spending a lot of time with them, on live stream panels, through private calls behind the scenes. And that took time away from finding the right people that are open to the help and have the money to pay for the help, right? I screwed myself, right? And it's not a selfish thing, don't get me wrong. I don't have a problem helping people for free. But from what I've learned in life, people don't really value things that are free, even if they have a lot of value. When people truly value something, they're willing to pay money for it. Right? Lesson learned. So that's why my channel here is in that state. Now, my Coach Eli 2 Uncensored Live Streams, I've had that channel just like 6 months less than I've had this channel. I've had this channel for 3.5 years, and I just hit my 3-year anniversary on Coach Eli 2. YouTube sends you these messages now behind the scenes through the new YouTube studio. It has all these graphical interfaces, these graphic interfaces, and it tells you everything. It's your channel's birthday. Cool. Yeah, it was like maybe a week and a half ago. It was Coach Eli 2's birthday. And I've had that channel, like I said, for 3 years, but I didn't really start focusing on it full time until about 2 months ago with my lady. And despite other things happening, we would have been monetized in less than a month. But because of other things happening that I explained on Coach Eli 2 earlier today, it's taken us about 2 to 2.5 months to get to 4,000 watch hours, which is still not bad in spite of what's been happening. Again, go to Coach Eli 2 Uncensored Live Streams and watch the latest stream there after this show ends, and you'll know more about what I'm talking about. Nightbot's been sharing the link to Coach Eli 2 every 7 minutes, or just go to youtube.com/Coach Eli Uncensored. Let me reset the chat here. I think my lady is getting ready to head on over. I'll be right back. All right, we're back live. We have 14 people here, 5 thumbs up. Please smash the thumbs up. Whether you're here live or on the replay, please also share this out on your community tabs. Channels with 500 subscribers or more get a community tab about a week after you reach 500 subscribers. If you have a community tab, please consider sharing this out. If you have people in your network that you feel would gain value here, if they enjoy positive and uplifting type of content, if they enjoy mental and emotional supporting type of content, right? If they want to make some new friends out here on YouTube that are positive and are not going to attack you and are not going to belittle you or berate you, let me come over here. Somebody's coming on the other side. A little trailblazing there. Let the person that was passing pass on by without the fear of a camera in their face. Okay. So that's some stuff that's been happening over here. And by the way, if you do purchase a membership, what that will do, the thing that it will do is practically eliminate all trolling, and you'll have more personalized attention from myself and my lady when she gets on some streams with me on Coach Eli too. And even on this channel here, my lady and I will be more prone to respond to comments quicker to members. As a matter of fact, we will guarantee responses to comments, even in the comment section of live stream replays or pre-recorded videos. We will guarantee responses to all comments for members. We do not guarantee responses to non-members. And I'm sorry if you think that's stingy or whatever, but that's just a good business move. We want to focus our time and energy on people that are truly open to the help and value the help to the point of where they're willing to pay for it. 'Cause like I said earlier, people really don't value anything that's free. Even if something you're giving away for free, you normally charge $79 an hour for, or $100 an hour for, right? You give away too many things for free, then everyone expects it. Then no one wants to pay for it, right? And people take advantage of it, right? Just give me a second here, folks. Some light traffic on Highway 101. We are at 47 minutes. My lady and I may be creating a bunch of content this weekend on Coach Eli too. We don't know when we're going to go live. We're not going to schedule anything. We're just going to go live at a moment's notice if we do it. But we've been talking about it. We really like the momentum we've been building on Coach Eli too lately. Her and I have been doing some one-on-one streams. I mean, we do enjoy doing the blogs and stuff like that because there's a lot of good supporting information on those blogs that we can put our spin on. But we've been more so just, picking some random topics regarding all aspects of life and having a conversation about them and sharing our personal experiences throughout our life. And we're not just talking about our current life. We're going back to our teenage years and our 20s and our 30s, and her and I are in our late 40s. So the things that her and I talk about can help all ages, and especially help our youth that's probably struggling more than ever now, right? We've experienced life in that era, and we understand what you're going through. If you listen to our stories, even if you just watch the streams, you don't have to purchase a coaching session with us. You can if you'd like, if you need extra hand holding. But even if you just listen to our free streams and not even chat, you'll learn a lot. You'll learn how to better yourself. You'll learn how to accomplish anything and everything your heart desires. You'll learn to stop making the mistakes you're making, because her and I made the same mistakes. We made all the mistakes. And making those mistakes allowed us to identify them and learn from them, so we can teach you and learn and teach you how to work through these situations faster than we did, so you can get ahead faster than we did and accomplish more than we have. We give you the golden nuggets. All you have to do is tune in. All I have to do is tune in. There's lots of content on Coach Eli too over the last couple of months. There's enough content there. God, I think I've done like just over 30 pieces of content with my lady in just over 2 months that she came out on YouTube. She made her debut on YouTube, I believe it was mid-May, I think. It's been just over 2 months. Seems like a lot longer because she's like a pro already. But it's just been about 2 months and we already have a ton of content. We could take the next month off, and for those of you that are new, we'd have a new piece of content every day. That's how much content we have. You can learn from it as long as you listen to it all the way through. You don't have to watch it. Put it on the background. You know, take a nice walk and listen to it like a podcast. We do our live streams podcast style. They are a podcast, but a podcast on video. A video podcast. And don't be cheap. Pay for YouTube Premium. That way you can have background play on. It used to be free until about 4 years ago or so when YouTube added background play as a part of YouTube Premium and disabled it on web browsers on phones. That was the selling point for me to get YouTube Premium, is having background play, because you know, if I'm taking a walk or I want to listen to something while I'm driving, I don't want to have to keep my lock screen open and keep the video player open and drain the battery, right? YouTube Premium is worth it for that alone. Plus, you don't get any ads either. And creators still get paid because, so I believe it's still $11.99 a month for YouTube Premium. Half of that, $6, gets split amongst the creators that you watch that have a monetized channel. So that's why if you're monetized, you see YouTube Premium money and you see YouTube ad revenue, right? And even if your video gets demonetized, you get the yellow icon, you still get YouTube Premium revenue. But that's coming directly from YouTube, not from the sponsors. That bypasses the ad-friendly guidelines in that aspect. That woman must be hanging out at the observation deck, because I'm way ahead of her. Either that, or I'm just getting a lot faster because my sciatica continues to get better and better each and every day. It's just lighter and lighter each and every day. Pull up to the side here for a second. I do appreciate the 11 people that are still here right now. Again, I'm not trying to push you into this, but please consider purchasing a membership for $2.99. Now, another thing I forgot to mention regarding my rules on my channel, they also apply to channel members. And I got to make it very clear once again that just because you buy a channel membership doesn't allow you to bypass my rules of no trolling, no hating, no attacking, no projecting. Okay? You project, you get the eject. Okay? Was my famous motto on my former channel I used to run years ago, And even when I first started this channel many years ago, like 3.5 years ago, I would always say you project to get the eject, right? I don't say it a lot anymore because everyone that has been projecting has been ejected. And now we just don't even tell people, we just eject. We don't even warn them about their projections. We just eject without warning. It's not worth our time. So when it comes to channel memberships, okay, you're not exempt to the rules. You break the rules with a channel membership, you will get banned, and I'll take your $3 or $4.99 or whichever one you purchase, right? And then you can cancel your membership, but you still have to pay for that 1 month. So I don't want to hear anyone say, I bought a membership on Eli's channel and he banned me. Well, that's because you're still susceptible to the same rules as non-members. I'm being very upfront about it, very transparent about it. And quite frankly, you know, if you buy a membership and you break the rules and I ban you and then you go talk shit about me somewhere else, I'll just ignore you. You can go whine like a little baby somewhere else. Now, during the last part of the show, I pretty much said everything I had to say regarding the topic, but I want to throw something else in here. And even my lady was kind of trying to talk with me about this, and we did talk about it. And she wasn't really pushing the issue, but she was kind of trying to figure out, is there a better way that you can deliver your message, Eli, to keep people around longer? I told her, no, this is who I am. This is me. I don't change for anyone, right? And what's wrong with the way I am? Oh, there's nothing wrong. I'm just thinking, you know, maybe we can keep some people around longer. Well, the people that can't handle who I really am aren't worthy of being around because they're projecting, right? And they're going to project regardless of how I act because they don't love themselves. And anyone that they perceive to be better than them, babe, they're going to project. So why pretend to be a little bit, you know, I won't say abrasive, but why tone down my passion a little bit just to try to appease some people that don't love themselves with the hopes that they might stick around longer or be kind, right? Or not project, right? So with that being said, you know, if you're considering purchasing a membership, here's what you're going to get. You're going to get the raw and real cold hard truth all the time from myself and my lady. We're not here to waste your time. We're not here to waste your money. We're here to give you things straight. We're not going to sugarcoat anything. Okay? Both of us speak with passion, perseverance, and both of us believe in ourselves. As far as my lady goes, she's a lady, and ladies are going to have some natural self-doubt more so than men, even when they do believe in themselves. But besides that, like, my lady is one of the strongest ladies I've met. She's one of the most passionate women I've met in every way, including helping other people. She believes in herself. And to a fault, like myself, she believes in other people, maybe too much. And I'm the same way. And that's what gets us in trouble, because then we end up giving shit away for free and people devalue it, right? That's why we're turning things around. You know, I think I know there were a lot of people here early on. This is how pathetic some people are trying to get my attention. I'm not even going to mention why I think these people were here. But I will say this. I did receive a few comments that were held for review from my stream earlier. And I just deleted and banned. So, to the people that know what I'm talking about, and you know what I'm talking about, I'm not going to put this out publicly. All I'm going to say is, nice try to try to get me to re-engage and to try to get me triggered and react and all this and that. It's funny to me, like, when you figure out, you know, the YouTube games that people play to try to keep engaging you and continue the back and forth going, and they realize you've gotten stronger and you are not easily fooled, they try harder to fool you, right? And I'll just say, it just doesn't work at all anymore. So the right parties know what I'm talking about. And if you don't, then that's okay too. But the right parties know what I'm talking about. It's funny to me the great lengths people will go through to keep their facades going. And that's one of the things that's held me back out here on YouTube, is figuring out these facades, learning to identify them, and then squashing them and moving on with what I'm here to do, right? That's half the battle out here on YouTube and social media. You have a lot of anonymous people, especially out here on YouTube, because you can create an account with a fake name and not even use your picture, right? And you're just dealing with so many random people. Okay, there isn't, you know, you really can't control that unless you do what I'm doing, right? And in my business, you need to have a little more control over who you engage with and don't, right? Because it's really hard to decipher people that are, you know, pretending to have an issue that you can help them with, like through a live stream chat, or people that are real, right? And it's really pathetic that a lot of people will go through great lengths to pretend to be someone that, you know, is going through something in their relationship or whatever, and they'll chat about it in your chat, or they'll email you and then you do a reaction video to it, and then you come to find that they're just trolling you. And they're laughing at you because now you're doing a reaction video to their fake email. Or in a live stream chat, you're responding to someone that's pretending to be someone that truly needs your help. But then, you know, on the flip side, they're on someone else's live stream that's rebroadcasting you, and they're talking shit, saying, let's see how long we can keep Eli thinking this is a real account. Grow the fuck up. That's the kind of shit you deal with out here, right? You got to learn how to deal with that. And that's exactly why we're going to members-only chats, because, again, everybody has to pay. And if you pay and do the same stupid shit, I'll take your money and still ban you, right? That's the reason. There you go. I dedicated a whole entire stream to explaining what's happening here, including why there isn't a lot of engagement or hardly any, because we're still building the membership base. And it may take a while to build. In the meantime, enjoy the public live streams. And feel free to comment in the comments section. Now, I'll tell you this. It may get to the point of where people use comments to bypass chatting here. Like, you can go to the replay of this video and comment, right? That's what people did. Well, I disabled my live stream chat on the stream earlier, and then people came and commented on it. But that's what people are doing here now. They're basically waiting for the live stream replay, and then they're commenting in the comments section. Well, if I have to disable comments for a while to build the membership, I will. we'll just cut out all engagement, right? It's not a problem. The content speaks for itself, right? All right, folks. Get your questions, comments, and concerns in the chat. We're going to be going off the air probably in about 15 minutes. We're getting towards the end of the trail. Right now. All right, cool, babe. Yeah, don't leave until 5 o'clock, babe. 'Cause I gotta go home and take a shower. Let me come over here for a second. All right. Let's continue. So again, my lady and I will give it to you straight, raw, and real. We're not going to sugarcoat things. We're not going to drag things on. We're not going to waste your time. Even if you're going to use our paid phone coaching or email services, we're not going to drag it on. We're going to try to get you the help and resolve your issue as quickly as possible. Right? I want to help people resolve their issues in one 30-minute, phone coaching session, or an hour if necessary, depending on your situation. My goal is to help you in one coaching session. And if you need more, that's up to you. I'm not going to sell you a package. I'm not going to put you on a recurring plan. Now, memberships are recurring, but that's because the content here is constant, right? Most people won't even need the phone coaching services. You become a member for $4.99 per month, you'll get everything. You'll have access to us whenever you need something. And even, if you feel that you've gotten what you need out of us and you're a much better person and you're happier and you're accomplishing things, keeping that membership around, you're going to have a great group of people, a great support system that will always be there for you on a regular basis. That's what the membership will do, right? But I myself, outside of the YouTube memberships, I don't have a recurring, expensive coaching plan. I don't think that's necessary. But what I think is necessary is being connected to the community, even once you've gotten the help you need and you've resolved the issue or issues you came to us for, right? Having access to that community and still having access to us in case something comes up and you need a refresher or something, right? That's what the memberships are for. That's the only recurring thing I've got and probably will ever have. The rest of my business, works off donations. Sometimes people can watch your videos for a year or two, and it turns their life around. And they're quiet, they don't comment. And next thing you know, they send you $100 or $500. And they're like, thank you, man. You changed my life. You don't know it, but I've been watching all your videos. and inspired me to do this. I've got a job now where I make 3 times what I was making a year ago, thanks to your motivation and your tips, right? That's the way to do it, right? But we're going to give it to you straight. We're not going to sugarcoat you like I've been saying. And some of you may think, hey, that's a little rough. Shouldn't you tone it down a little bit? No. Fuck no. People don't listen when you tone it down. People don't put in effort when you tone it down. What I'm here to do is push you over the hump. Not over the edge, over the hump. Because pushing you over the edge, you're not coming back. I'm here to push you over the hump. I know once you get over that hump, there's no stopping you. And if I instead come at you and say, hey, okay, let's chip away at climbing this hump each and every day, and for however long it takes, right? That's not going to get you anywhere. You want to get somewhere, you got to go for it. You got to go all in. And you got to set a goal. And you got to set a time limit and a goal and say, hey, I want to reach over that hump within 2 or 3 days, or within 6 months or 3 months or whatever, right? Sometimes, just talking to a coach, like I said, one time, we can push you over that hump right away, and then, boom, you're all set to go. You got it, right? Another nice gentleman just jogging on by. We got 10 people here, 5 thumbs up. Please smash the thumbs up. If you're good people here that can't afford the $2.99 to chat, please go back and leave a comment at the end of the stream, because I really want to know who's watching these streams. I'm curious to know who's watching these streams, because if people that don't like me are watching these streams just because they're curious to hear what I have to say, especially when you have other options for the time being, right? I don't know why you'd even be here, to be honest with you. And if you're new and you're a little bit shy, just make a comment when this goes to a replay and just say new here, right? I want to know where people are coming from. I want to know who my active audience is. I get an idea by looking behind the scenes in YouTube Studio. They give you some information on it, but it's accurate, but not completely accurate. More and more people popping on the trail. It's absolutely a gorgeous day here. I mean, it usually is a gorgeous day here. Summertime on this trail is just amazing. And it wasn't until earlier this year that I switched my main location on my walks. It used to be Red Morton Park. There's just too many issues there. Red Morton Park is too vulnerable and susceptible to people doing stupid shit. Even people out here from YouTube that have come and stalked me that live locally and Even some people have driven across the country or multiple states to come out to Red Morton Park. Every now and then I get some emails or chat messages. Eli, how come you don't go to Red Morton Park anymore? You know why the fuck not. You know why I don't go to Red Morton Park anymore? Because I don't stupid shit. Sorry, folks, got cut off. Sorry, I got cut off. I think I got cut off at the part where I was saying it was 72 or 73 because you can see, like, look at my shirt. You could see it and see everything's blowing here, right? Beautiful. All right, folks. Anyone that's able to chat, please get your final questions, comments, and concerns. The chat will be going off the air in just a few minutes. I want to remind you all to make sure you subscribe to Coach Eli 2 Uncensored Live Streams. My other channel, Nightbot, sharing the link every 7 minutes in the chat, or just go to youtube.com/Live Coach Eli, not Live Coach Eli, that's this channel, /Coach Eli Uncensored. youtube.com/Coach Eli Uncensored. Or just type in Coach Eli 2. Even if you type in Coach Eli, Elias Melas, and Coach Eli 2 Uncensored Live Streams will probably come up at the very top. I actually practically own the Coach Eli name because I've created thousands of pieces of content between multiple channels. So you do a search, whether it's Google or YouTube. Google's the number one search engine in the world, which is what I'm trying to say, and YouTube's the number 2 search engine in the world. I should come up close to the top, if not the top of both. You can find me easily. So subscribe to Coach Eli 2 Uncensored Live Streams. My lady and I, who knows, maybe we might go live later tonight. Maybe we might go live all weekend. We're on a mission to get this Coach Eli 2 channel monetized ASAP. And it's motivating us to create more content. Actually, I'm always motivated, but like my lady is technically taking a little bit of a break, but she's been so motivated to see us, get so close to being monetized. And, to be honest, we're both shocked we got the watch hours pretty quick, despite other things happening that have affected our views and watch time. You want to find out more about that? Again, go to Coach Eli 2 Uncensored Live Streams once this stream ends, and watch my latest stream I did earlier this morning. It was about an hour long, just over an hour long. I'm going to reset the chat and go off the air. 79 minutes, 1 hour and 19 minutes for 3.5 miles. Practically an hour and 20 minutes. Quick walk today, that was good. Be right back. All right, we're all clear. With that being said, have yourselves a great one. Take care. Enjoy your weekend. And we'll see you next time. And as always, be good to each other.